Yo, what's up? So, according to Apex, apparently I nerfed Megalania too much. All I did was touch the bite damage, because it was 45 with a 0 second cooldown, so I reduced it to 20, but apparently that was too weak, so Ghost buffed it back up to 35 rather than 45. So it's still less than it used to be, but it's not as nerfed as I had it. So, we can test that if you guys like. I do need to test Carnotaurus again, and maybe a bit of Dilophosaurus as well. Actually, no, not What's one dinosaur that I haven't? Okay, yeah, no, Carnotaurus. I think I need to prioritize testing for because all of the stats that we did to it before, like that whole reset thing, they got completely erased. All of those stats are gone. So we need to combat test Carno again. And I got done reorganizing the whole... You can be Meg? Alright. Actually, I'd like to test Meg versus Carnotaurus, because Carnotaurus is very stamina reliant, and Meg takes away your stamina, so... I would also like to test out Miragaya a bit. They did have Dasp and Pycno at 4,700 combat weight, and base game Aloe at 4,500, which I didn't know if that was like a typo or if they messed that up or something. I don't know, because it seemed weird that they weighed 200 more than Aloe for some odd reason. So I had reduced them down to 4,500, but they said not to touch it again because they're going to do something with it, so I don't know. How's my fitness journey? Bro, it is dog shit. Like, Zetas, we're doing Carnotaurus and probably a bit of Megalania, and we're going to do some mid-tier stuff. I also do need to test the clamps on the Tyrannosaurs. Except for Zucheng. I think Zucheng's is fine. It's mainly just PT Rex and Pot Rex. I need to make sure those are all good, because I think those stats got screwed with a bit. And I think I might need to go... I need to go double check and see if the PT Rex headbutt damage got saved, or if it's gone. I don't know if it is. Bring... Alright, I'm gonna, if you wanna, like, actually chat live with me, I'm gonna go to the, to my Discord. Hey, what's up, George? So, apparently I nerfed Megalania too much from the last time we tested it. Because I nerfed its bite damage to 20 from 45, but apparently that was too weak. And unfortunately, Apex is not biting for the 2 per group Megalania idea. He wants to do 3 rather than 2, which thank God it's not 4. But he wants to do 3 rather than 2, which is his decision, even though I disagree with it. It's his decision at the end of the day. It's his server. Well, that was before the bite damage was nerfed, but at the same time, you could just constantly spam the dash or the lunge attack over and over again. What is up, normal player? What do you mean I was in the Dino Night files? Holy shit. Cryo and Carno are the same size? I did not know that. Cryo's actually taller. Yo, I didn't know Cryo was that big. Although Carno is kind of skinny. I do imagine Carno would weigh more in real life. Yeah, I don't know why the tutorial cave is here. It might have been something the base game developers did. I don't know. Really? Some people were talking about how they preferred the old Spino model? Bruh. Like, what? I think it's just Spino Glazers who want a Kaiju Spino, bro. I think that's what it is. Yeah, if you want a Kaiju Spinosaurus that kills T-Rexes, you don't actually like Spinosaurus. You like Jurassic Park. I really hope that's not the actual size they're going with for their Spino. It is way too big. Hey, my favorite tyrant in Primal Carnage is Spinosaurus, so I do like me some Spino. Also, I reduced Cerato's cooldown on its bite, because I do remember Sty, even with its combat weight being less than Cerato's, it was still face tanking it. And since we have Sty being heavier because a lot of the other dinosaurs got combat weight boosts, I gave Cerato a faster bite cooldown, because I just didn't want Sty to easily just destroy Cerato. Because it was doing exactly that. Oh yeah. Megalanias were huge, dude. They were enormous. Yeah, they're around the same size as, or the same weight as Utah Raptors. They were huge. One sec. I'm gonna 1v1. Okay, my headbutt is not giving me the status effect. Okay, yeah. I've got to get down low and do this rather than actually fighting. When you fight a Meg, because... Okay. Yeah, I like that. I do like that result out in the open when Meg isn't, like, climbing on things and stuff like that. having the Carno kind of destroy it, that makes sense. Carnos were like 2 tons. Carnos were huge. It makes sense for Carno to slam out a Meg. Carno was 4 times its weight. It should definitely beat it in a fight. Yeah, Megalania, from how we've tested it, it's wow, I can't even talk. It's like 50-50 with Utah Raptor. It does more damage than Utah Raptor, but Utah Raptor's faster. And Utah has bleed. Yep, I got you, bro. How's your marks? Do I even have to give people marks anymore? Okay, yeah, because you should get plenty from the quests. Okay, so I don't even have to give out marks anymore. Sweet. Oh, wow. LJ slammed out a Meg with his Cryo. Okay, so Cryo can beat Meg, but it cannot beat Carnotaurus. Okay. Also, I'm pretty sure we did buff Tyranitytan's bleed. Yeah, I remember when we were testing it, like, I was fighting Dunner Knight's Acro, and I was doing jack shit. Like, the bleed was not doing anything. Yeah. We actually made it stronger than it used to be on base stats. So, it used to be 0.5 bleed on Titan's Bite, around when it came out, I'm pretty sure. On this server, we have it at 1 bleed, which is half of Stego's tail attack. Oh yeah, they made sweep easier to dodge. Oh, that was... Oh, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, it's gonna have more fucking drag on the hitbox. Oh, wait! You know what might actually be super useful in this fight? Is the one buff called that purges status effects. I wonder if that would get rid of the one bite that Meg has, where it can drain your stamina if you have enough venom. I wonder if that works. Because I'm pretty sure that status effect does not work on Bone Break. I could be wrong. I know it works on Fracture. Yeah, it makes sense. It's a Carnotaur. And I'd rather have Carno be able to do that, because I've tried fighting things smaller than me as Carno. That shit is horrendous. I tried fighting 2 Austroraptors on Crimson with my Carno, and I got my ass beat because I could not hit them. Carno's bite hitbox is really, really weird. Sorry, what'd you say? It seems like 3 or 4 of them can beat an Amargasaurus if they know what they're doing. Actually, no, I don't think they can now after the TLC. Before the TLC, they could bring down an Amarga in a pack. After the TLC, yeah, no, I'm pretty sure they get their asses beat. So, would you rather have an Absentia V-Rex or Absentia Disney Carno? Like, if they could get the rights together, I don't know. I'd rather do Disney Carno, because, like... We've got enough giant T-Rex stuff. Yeah. Hold on. Let me see. Are you faster than me? Or am I faster than you? No, I'm faster than you. Okay, good. I should be faster. I'm a freaking Carnotaur. I fucking better be. Ooh. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Alright, do it. Come here, boy! Come here! I want the cheeks. I think you guys have me here. Oh yeah, I can't do anything here. Ah, GG's. That was a close fight though. Like I can try, but I tell you, if I was running Gavel, I might have been able to do better. I do think 2 megs should be able to bring down a Huracarno. I guess so. It does pretty well against the Utah Raptor, though. Oh, that's a Tyranitar. I have no idea. Is charged or sharpened claw better on my... I would go for charged. The charged claw attack is pretty crazy. It's pretty good. Tail attack or lash? I would go for lash on Mape. It's a very interesting way to handle that fight. Yeah, Joust Carno is kind of busted, I'm not gonna lie. Yo, I'm beating a Mape by myself right now. He might even bleed out. Oh, the turtle's gonna get him. Oh no, the turtle! The turtle of doom and despair. I don't know if that's just because Mipe is bad or if Joust Carno is busted. Well, keep in mind, Apexes on this server are stronger now. Most dinosaurs on this server have just been getting buffs, because all Alderaan seems to do is nerf shit. Yes, they just keep fucking nerfing the Apexes. Like, oh yeah, we need Megalanias to go 50-50 with the fucking Spinosaurus. It's like... Yeah, I was talking to Apex, I'm like, hey dude, whenever you want to like hop on and help test, like, do you want to rebalance Armored EO to be the main, like, trike until they eventually, inevitably get rid of that armor-piercing bullshit? I was like, what the fuck, dude? After that, they have to realize, like, oh fuck, that doesn't just pierce armor. Like, I'm fine with EO having armor piercing. What I'm not fine with it having is weight piercing, because now it's just DASP food. Like, bro. Alright. I love Meg's new animations. Like, it actually looks like a big-ass lizard. Oh yeah, PT's OG Rex skin is dog shit. Yo, they cooked with everything else except for the T-Rex skin. I highly doubt that's a coincidence. Like, oh yes, let's focus up on every other skin we make for the rest of the official roster. But for T-Rex specifically, let's just half-ass some bullshit. They don't care about T-Rex. How much you want to bet PT-Rex's new kit is going to suck dog cheeks? At the very least, I hope they have Clamp in a separate slot. I really hope they don't just copy base game Rex's TLC. I'm really banking on DB Rex being phenomenal when it comes out. Because, like, that thing is basically going to be like Isle of Rima T-Rex. Like, that shit's going to be able to toss you. Like, pick you up and throw your ass. DB Rex is going to be a freaking Superman level threat, dude. Yo, Cruel Swipe on Akilo is genuinely insane. Just test Cruel Swipe on a bars. Yo, they buffed Cruel Swipe on Akilo. I remember when Cruel Swipe Akilo was able to 1v1 T-Rexes. That shit was stupid. I love that dodge ability that Carno has. I love Carno's mobility. God, the fact that Akilo can get me that low. Like, I know it's a big raptor, but holy shit. I think it's the Cruel Swipe. Because that shit does so much damage. Like, oh my goodness. Wait, did they give Akilo a new trophy? Oh, they did! It's got, like, the Jurassic Park raptor claw. That's cool. How low the Titan is? He's about a third. Hold on one sec. I gotta bring people real quick. I would like to test Carno against, like, bigger dinosaurs, too. Like Allo and Dasp. Because I do know Allo and Dasp weigh significantly more than Carno now. Although I would like to test it against Exargilla Allo. See, this is the thing. Metri has good turning. Carno does not. But I do know Metri does not do well against bleed. So's Titan's Trophy. Titan's Trophy is its foot. The Gripper Trophy. Yo, I'm getting cooked by this Metri. Carno? Like, I had no chance there. None. Metri has far better turning, and he can chunk my HP with that claw attack. I'm gonna try a different build. GG's. I gotta see what we did to Metri, because I do know it got stat changes. Hopefully they did not buff Metri too much, because the fact that it can chunk my HP with the claw attack is nuts. Like, I'm fine with Metri doing a lot of damage. It should. It's a big Carnosaur. Metri should be strong, and it should be able to compete with a Carno, but like, that was insane. That was really one-sided. The Pteranodon wants to fight me. Yep. That thing's hella bleak. Yeah, you might be right, because the amount of bleed this little shit is doing to me is actually insane. I have a minute of bleed right now. I'm not dying to a fucking Pteranodon. He's got me pretty damn low. This shit is kind of insane. He does so much damage. Yo, he got me to a quarter with 30 seconds of bleed. Yo, Pteranodon's kind of insane. Hold on, 1 second, Tyler. I gotta get my armor stacks back. I hate the armor stack thing, though. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you gotta wait to get your armor up. It's like, come on, man. Pteranodon weighs the same as a freaking house dog. It should not be able to 1v1 Carnotaurus. The 2-ton meat-eating bull. Like, hell no. Okay. That was not the way I wanted to dodge. Yeah, I can't do anything. My bites do... Yo, I'm doing no damage. What did they do to Metri? Yo, this shit is stupid. No, I'm fighting a Metri, and this shit is, like, so one-sided. Like, bro, I only got him a little under half. What the fuck did they do to Metri? Let me look at these stat changes. What the fuck did they do? Because Metri was not this strong. One sec. Yeah, that heal buff is so fucking cheese. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, they buffed Metri's weight. They made it weigh the same as Miragaya? What the fuck? What the fuck? Are you serious? It weighs 3,800 combat weight. While weighing more than Carno? What the fuck? I don't know. What the fuck? It can heal itself. Why are we having it weigh the same as a Stegosaurid? What the fuck? Nah, I'm talking to Apex about this. What the fuck is this? Metri IRL is like 2.2 tons. Yeah, that's like the same as Carnotaurus. Yeah, Dacentrurus was almost the same size as Stegosaurus. Like, what are we doing? I don't think it was. If you go off of max Stego, like the 8-ton Stego, then not really. But, like, they were bigger than the average Stego. Plus, it depends on which species of Stego you use, because there's like 3 different Stegosaurus species. That was insane. That is ridiculous. 3,800 combat weight. What the fuck are we doing? Carno was doing well in these fights with only 3,200 combat weight. And Metri has 3,800? What are we doing? I thought it was... Brian Lopez, it was 3,100 combat weight. I don't know when they changed it to 3,800. Like, who the fuck did that? And why? Metri should not be heavier than Carnotaurus. They should be the same weight at the most. This is diabolical bleed. Well, it is Allosaurus. It should do a shitload of bleed. Yeah, I don't know if I'll win this game lane. I might have to run the Joust build. No, for an Allo. Pteranodon Joust that would be crazy work. Yeah, because the lance is what you use for jousting. A rapier is what you use for fencing. Yo, how does he still have stamina? I'm not even at half stam yet, though, so Carno just majorly outstams Allosaurus. I mean, as it should, it's fucking Carnosaurus. I have so much stamina. Okay, he just now ran out, and I'm just below half. Oh, I'm dead to bleed here. Never mind, I won. Let's go. Holy shit. I just barely won that. I had to outstam him so he couldn't use his shredding slam. Oh my goodness. Oh, Tyler's healing me. Even though I could do it with a command. Thanks, bro. I'll take what I can get. GG's, holy shit. Honestly, that is how Carno versus Allo should go. Carno should be able to beat it, but, like, barely.
Like some of you birds. Listen up, it's about to be smoke.
Yeah, it's the same beat as one of Drake's new songs, bro. That shit. Drake singing to the beat of the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse theme. This is the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse theme song. Bruh. This charge takes so much stamina, but like running takes hardly any stamina for Carno. Carno can hit him with the supersonic racing. You know what's funny about that fight with the Aloe? Exargilla Aloe weighs less than Carno here. And it was still that close. If you call that melanistic Metri Indoraptor one more time, I'm going to castrate you. We're not putting up with that Jurassic World bullshit here. Bro, Dominion and Fallen Kingdom were both pretty shit. Boy, I sure do love when my T-Rex can't bite through an inflatable raft. Biggest Rex in the series can't bite through an inflatable raft, bro. Oh, I'm gonna die now. I'm gonna die to bleed. I can see what they were going for with the Snickers bar and like the chain of events thing and the human hubris and this, that, and the other. I can see what they were trying to do, but it just comes off as so silly. Because it's like pressurized, I guess. Plot armor bullshit, as usual. You have to bypass logic for the plot. Like, It's probably more than that. Toy Story 7, here we come! Like, screw originality, let's just rehash the same cash cow over and over again. Okay. Watch out, George! The stamina on Aloe is actually kind of insane. He's got enough stamina to use his freaking shredding slam. Yeah, I'm just dead now, because I can't do anything. I'm out of stamina. My build requires stamina, and I don't have any. Yeah. That shit's so fucking lame. Yeah, well the thing is, like, if I have no stamina, I can't do jack shit, so that buff call to purge status effects is useless. It just gets you killed. Because the other one is just way better. The one where you get stamina back for landing headbutt attacks. Yeah. I'm pretty sure Dasp can counter Carno pretty good, too. There you go. Yeah, I should have used the freaking gore thing that Carno has. Yeah, because this build is dog shit against anything that can actually run away. Like, charge attacks against things that are actually fast are so fucking useless. Because, like, why would I get hit by the attack that you're winding up when I can just run away? What the... How? What? That's bullshit. Wow, and that completely missed. Wow. He's right in front of me, by the way. Completely unmoving, and the game refuses to detect a hit. Like, wow, dude. Wow. He's standing still right in front of me. Fully charged joust. I press the button. It doesn't detect the hit. Oh yeah, now that we've reorganized the whole, like, stat sheet with the dinosaurs, now I'm gonna go crazy on fucking up all the critters. Like, wind-up attacks are so fucking pointless, man. Why the fuck would you ever use a wind-up attack in this game? Well, they're so useless. You just dodge out of the way, and it completely invalid. And I get fractured on my tail. Fucking lovely. Path of fucking hitboxes. Okay, now I gotta see. Wow, I've only gotten to half health. What is Daspletosaurus? No, it's not the button I pressed, game. Okay, that didn't hit for some stupid ass reason. And now I die. Yeah. Karna's fucking hitbox is dog shit. PT really fucked up my goat. I don't think I'm gonna do anything to Carno. My only problem is with Carno is that its hitbox is shitty. That's the only problem I have with Carno. Like Picno? Yeah, we do need to test these mid tiers. Metri being able to weigh 3,800 combat weight and heal itself. What the fuck? It's either we nerf the combat weight or we nerf the healing buff call. Yeah, my Picno change is saved. Picno does fracture on its head slam. Let's go. It's only on the head slam, and it's not too much. Oh, fuck. The days change did not save. Oh my god. I hate the fucking days. This shit is so fucking annoying. The ability is so damn hard to land, and if you miss it, which is 90% of the time, you get punished for it. Because the game devs can't rig a fucking hitbox, so you have to get punished for it. Ugh. GG's. I do like that Picno's actually good now. Okay, at least that hit. GG's. Tail attack knockback is one of the bitchest things they ever add to the game. Like, yes, let's give these dinosaurs charges, but also have them be cancelable by knockback. Like, yes, the Desp swings his tail to the side, and it completely shuts down all my momentum. Like, fuck off. That shit is so lame. I don't think we can even get rid of that. Well, actually, the Ceratopsian charges, I'm pretty sure, can't get canceled by knockback. Yeah, for some reason, Pycno, you can still cancel its charge. Which really sucks. This is bullshit, and now he gets free hits because I missed an attack that's impossible to land. Like, look at that. He just gets a bunch of free hits because I missed an attack that's nearly impossible to land. And most of my DPS completely relies on the head slam. I'm about to get killed by a fucking Megalania because this game is shit balance. Like, this is my problem with Pycno's TLC. It relies way too much on the damn head slam. And the charge tail attack is just some bullshit. Just give it a normal fucking tail attack. I don't even care if it has knockback. Just give it a normalized tail attack. Like, look how low he's gotten me. 1 Megalania. Because Pycno is shittily balanced. Like, wow. He got me to a quarter. Because Pycno isn't allowed to have jack shit in this game. Cool dinosaur that's obscure and nobody really knows about it. And it can't even be balanced correctly. Or have an interesting kit. Like, the mouth guard thing would be cool if those attacks did some fucking damage. Or if Pycno didn't have 50 billion linked cooldowns. Which is the main reason I want to get rid of Tonanto, because now it has 50 billion linked cooldowns. Yeah, Tonanto after the update really just sucks. It seriously sucks. It is quite possibly the worst balanced mod in the game, in terms of being too weak. Yeah, it wasn't OP. It was perfectly balanced. It was strong, as a Tonanto should be. It could beat Cerato and Carno in a fight if you played it correctly, which is exactly the dinosaurs it should be fighting. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you're gonna need the bigger aloe to take on Pycno, dude. Oh my god. Nah, get back here, buddy boy. Nah, I didn't say you could leave. Pycno kicks the dog piss out of aloe. do some Apex fights? Sure. Actually, if people want to play as, like, Dasps or Megs or something, and fight, like, actually, I don't Megs specifically, because I do need to test, the clamps for the Tyrannosaurs. I need to make sure that they got the stats correctly. Actually, I kind of want to see how Picno fares against Torvo. I do know I weigh less. Oh no, Dragonfly, you're cooked. You're so good. The combat weight difference is insane in this fight. He has no idea. Exargilla Aloe weighs 3,000 combat weight. Meanwhile, Torvo weighs 5,700 combat weight. So he's fighting something that weighs 2,700 combat weight more than him. He's somehow winning, actually. Hold on, let him cook. He's actually winning. Yo, Dragonfly, cook! Cook him, bro. You got this shit. Hell yeah. Dragonfly is actually cooking him. Yeah, kick his ass, Daredevil. Opening up a can of whoop ass. Cook his ass. Cook his ass. Hell yeah, bro. He's got LJ at half right now. Dragonflyer's at 3/4 HP. He's been dodging all the heavy hitting attacks and bleeding him out. You got this shit, bro. You got this. He's winning. He's so close. He's at half health. He's got this, bro. You got this. Yo! With all the odds stacked against him, he still wins the fight. Let's go, dude. Dragonfly is cracked. Bro is aura farming right now. Yo, Dragonfly is farming aura. That was insane. Okay, now you're pushing your luck. You want to go fight a fucking T-Rex. Yeah, your ass is grass, dude. You want to fight a he can grab you, too. Yep. Only that aloe, not the big one. Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah, that shit's GG's. Yeah, Pot Rex can pick up Yo, why we got hate comments in the stream? Samu still thinks he matters. What are you yapping about, bro? Who is this? Who is bro? Yo, I just want to pull up the who is this meme right now. Who is bro? We all matter. Jesus Christ is Lord. Facts, Big Mike. Facts. Apparently I can't type in commands. What am I doing? Have y'all seen that one video where it's like an animated fight between Goku and Jesus, and Goku just gets his ass beat? And then Jesus teaches him a life lesson after the fight. Jesus teaches him a life lesson at the end of the fight after beating Goku's ass. He is God. Jesus is God. He's not basically God. He is God. Are you kidding me? Why does Day slow me down that much? Yeah, and he's just gonna cheese the tick damage bullshit. Alright, have a head slam. Fucking hell, man. The tick damage cheese and the days, bro. Like, come on, bro. I'm gonna see if I can remove the damn days on Picno. That shit is dumb. Because I'm pretty sure I can. I'm pretty sure at one point I even did it. Tyler, I'm not making you a boss, bro. Alright, first and foremost, I want to test out PT Rex. It does seem like Pot Rex's clamp is working as it's supposed to. Alright, I also gotta see if the head swing on PT Rex got its buff that I was supposed to give it. My bite miss? I don't even know how my bite missed there. Okay, it seems like PT Rex's clamp is working as it's supposed to. PT Rex's like bite and like thrashing sounds are so good. Oh yeah, y'all remember when I tried to like buff PT Rex's clamp and it like got buffed way too much? Could a Rex realistically grab or pick up an aloe? Yes, it could. Yes, it could. It is less than a third of a Rex's weight. Oh yeah, Torvo has an ability where it can do tick damage. Come on. Yes! Oh, GG's. I channeled my inner bibster. Funny you should say that. Last night I was watching a bibster. I was actually watching a bibster video last night. I actually want to test Charge Bite PT Rex on some more things. I need to make sure Charge Bite Rex is good. Man. What's up, Yester? I do not know. I don't see the problem either. Man, PT Rex just kind of sucks against bladers, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I think Titan could have gotten bigger than Giga, I'm not gonna lie. I do want to try. We do headbutt and crushing bite. Yeah, here we go. Oh, actually, I would probably do more fracture damage on my charge bite if I ran that. Yes, I hate Temeraraptor. I hate the idea of Temeraraptor. It is so stupid. I don't hate Tyrannosaurus Macrinus, I just think it's unlikely. Shit, there's a lot of people on. Gee, I wonder why. It's almost like it's a valid species. and it makes sense for it to exist. Okay, so yeah, I think the headbutt is good. That just did a crap load of damage. Yeah, PTRX's hitbox hasn't been fixed yet. I do. Man, right. Yeah, it makes sense for Nano to exist. And what do we think the likelihood is of, what is it? I'm trying to remember. The likelihood of, God, I can't remember. I'm trying to think. The likelihood of Dakota Raptor's existence. Yeah, I'm just dead. He was also using ambush, so I wasn't able to catch up to him at one point in the fight. Plus, it's a bigger T-Rex, so it makes sense for me to lose that. I feel like Tyrannosaurs would have used bones for teething. I think they would have done that. I like how in everyone's headcanon, T-Rex's like human name would just be Terry. Or Terrence. Oh wow, I'm 5,800 combat weight? I weigh the same as Saurophaganax? Yep, I know, but I would like to balance it to where it doesn't need to use the cheesy ass bite. Yep. Yeah, this trike kind of stinks. I'm gonna have to buff it. Well, the thing is, like, what are we gonna do about base game EO? We kind of have to use this one as the main trike for a bit. At least that's what I think Apex wants to do. I've been talking with him about it. He does want to test it himself before we do anything concrete. I do want to see. Set TTR, combat weight, 6,500, CTR, max health, slash, CTR. Oh, I was using Feast. What the fuck? Yeah, the bleed is insane. Armored EO has horrible bleed resistance that you can only use in a group. I am not going to Streamer University. What are you yapping about, bro? I'm talking to chat. I just barely won that. Well, I had just buffed my combat weight to 5,000, or no, 6,500. So should I... Say TTR, max health. What if I set my max health to 900? I'm the black armor Dio. Okay, so that's because I buffed my combat weight to match the Rex and gave myself 900 health. Dragonfly. Alright. That is so much bleed. I know I'm running, but... We heard you. Testing armored, yeah. Bleeding resistance on this thing really sucks. I have the armor one. Still won, but he nearly killed me just with the bleed alone. He could constantly keep me bleeding. Why is it so fast? Honestly, I think what we should do is have the same health and combat weight as Rex, reduce the speed, and then increase the bleeding healing. And bleeding... Should we... Because if we're going to have it be in the same league as Rex, you know, and have it replace base game EO, then it shouldn't be running down Carcharodontosaurids. It's a Ceratopsian. Yeah, but the thing is, an EO this big is gonna, like... It's gonna get jumped. Like, let's be real, Trikes get jumped all the time. So do Rexes. So I like to balance those to, like, in 2v1 situations where they get jumped. I honestly had the idea of making, like, Trike, Spino, DB Giga, and Pot Rex stronger, but then reduce their group size to 1. So they're really, really strong, but you can only play with them solo. Kind of like Dino. We can rebalance it to make it good for solo play. I mean, our only other option is to try to fuck with the base game EO, which does armor-piercing damage, which can be a pain in the ass to balance. Or we could do the shitty modded Triceratops. Like, we should have dinosaurs that are really good solo, rather than, like, everything has to be in a group. Man, this Torvo's able to get me this low just with tick damage, man. Like, it's really stupid that it has tick damage. God, he got me this low, and I weigh the same and have the same health as a Rex. The Armordia. Yeah. Alright. Now, what I'd like to do is I'd like to do some outnumbered fights, like solo apexes versus a group of something. In the first first thing I'd like to do is PT Giga. Because PT Giga lost those kicks with the TLC, and I want to make sure that PT Giga is still viable solo. Spino, I don't think we need to test Spino with that, because Spino is semi-aquatic. It can use the water and the land. We could, but my priority is the land-based ones, because they can't use the water like Spino can. And Duck can use the water pretty well. I'm also thinking about reducing Theri's health slightly, or reducing its combat weight a bit more, and then buffing its bleed more. My idea is to turn Theri into Isle Legacy Theri, pretty much. Like a glass cannon with a shitload of bleed. PT Giga on this server did get a damage buff. It does 60 damage with each bite. Base game Rex does 80 damage per bite, and PT Rex does 70 damage per bite. No, on this server. Yes, on this server it does 80 damage per bite for base game Rex. On this server, PT Giga is 60, and Pot Rex is 80. I've not watched it. Is it on Netflix? See, this is my problem with DB Kark. He hits you with one lacerating bite and gives you a minute of bleed. And you can drag it, and it can just run away because it hits you with the tail attack knockback. That's why I didn't want it on the server, because Repticark actually takes brain power. It's a Giga, it's gonna be faster than a Trike. Yeah, Giga should be faster than EO. It's a freaking Carcharodontosaurid. Yeah, we can increase the turning on that one buff it has when it crouches. We could do that. Because it's only a 5% buff. It should be more than that. Tyler, I've tried to talk to Apex about this. He wants DB Karg. There's no talking him out of it. I don't know why he wants it, but he just wants it. Like, Repticark is way better, but it's whatever. Well, DB Kark's getting a TLC, which thank God. I don't know where Zuchang TLC is. I've been waiting on that for forever. The Zuchang TLC is in the back rooms. That's crazy. Also, how would you guys feel if PT Giga got a duration increase on Pain Inhibitor? Like to 30 seconds from 20. It's a 20% healing for status effects. Yes, DB Kark still does the flying bug. Yeah, I'm gonna try Rending Bite. GG's. That's why I don't like Repticark or DB Kark. It's just Lacerating Bite spam over and over and over again. It's really boring. Repticark is way more interesting to play. Yes, Repticark has phenomenal sound design. Like, DB Kark has cool sounds, but I know it's one of their oldest mods, but still. Repticark is way better. We have the option to just keep the better one. how? Like, this is why I hate the stupid Kamara, dude. I'm behind it. I've already ran away from it. It still hits me with the stupid-ass shove. It's dumb as fuck. Dinosauria hyped up these fucking sauropods for forever, and they forgot to rig the hitboxes to actually make some fucking sense. I hate fighting this stupid dinosaur. Its hitbox is horrible. Like, look at that. Like, Dinosauria's mods kind of suck, I'm not gonna lie. Like, they hyped it up for so long, and they just kind of suck. Their hitboxes are terrible. Like, it's insane. You can't hit the thing without getting hit yourself, even if you clearly dodge the attack. Oh yeah, didn't they nerf Rending Bite on Giga? Yeah, I'm gonna talk to Apex. We do need to buff that again. On the bright side, I should heal faster than he does. Lowered the duration to 10 seconds from 20? What the... Why? Why would they do that? It's just another instance of PT nerfing shit for no reason. How? How did that hit me? How did that hit me? Like, it doesn't make any sense. 3 of those attacks were nowhere near me and still counted as a hit. That's a ping issue. That's not a hitbox problem. Rex's hitbox is not the problem there. That's a ping issue. Yeah, Giga just can't even take on sauropods anymore. This shit is so ass. It increases the damage your bleed does. Giga versus Carcharodontosaurus. See, that Kark actually takes skill. It's not just constantly spamming Rending Bite, or the Drag Bite thing. Actually, yeah, I do want to test a mark against Giga. Not gonna lie, I don't know why I was trying to freaking block your armor-piercing bite with an armor ability. Like, I don't know why I was trying to do that. I'm such a dumbass. Like, I mean, it did block something, because only half the bite does armor-piercing damage. Gee, I wonder why. GG's, that was really close. No. I don't think so. DB wins that, because DB is stupid. Marga was like the same size as Stegosaurus. If it was Dino Knight, I would have died. Because DB Acro is just stronger. Or AB Acro or whatever. AB Acro is insane. I think Repticark has more bleed-based abilities. Although Repticark doesn't have any abilities to heal its bleed, I don't think. Whereas DBcark does. Well, thanks for the boost. Yo, I don't even have any debuffs and you're faster than me. Oh my god, this shit is fucking lame. This is so OP. Yeah, that shit is OP as fuck. Yeah, Armadia is dumb. And yes, let's have the bite do more damage than the horns on a Ceratopsian. Like, it's stupid. It's dumb. I don't know how you soloed the freaking Kamara. I don't even know if the Kamara was healed Dragonfire. I don't even know how you freaking did that. Because every time I'd try to go in, he'd hit me from like 5 miles away. Yes? What? I mean, you can do it, but DB Kark is just better because its stats are dumb. Like, even without the freaking stat changes, that thing can still keep up with the buffed roster we have. That is... Jeez. Alright, I'd like to play Giga against like a group of like Megs or a group of Raptors or maybe some Allos, something like that. Because I would like to test the Apexes against groups of things smaller, because Apexes tend to get jumped a lot. Titan is more damage orientated than Giga, whereas Giga has defense buffs. Dragonflyer, how did you lose to the Amarga, but you beat the Kamara? I beat the Amarga. You're gonna fight a DB Giga? Oh, you're cooked, gang. You're cooked. Gang, he weighs 300 combat weight more than you and does more damage. He's actually doing pretty good. I don't know why LJ is not using the bash. I know he is, but he's just not. He's just kind of throwing him out in the open. Alright, can we do the group fights now? Because I gotta make sure I get those done.